The phone rattled against the dashboard, its screen lighting up like a flare in the gray morning. My hand froze on the wheel, the other gripping a lukewarm coffee. Her name, Leah, flashed across the display, each vibration stabbing at my chest. Just 15 minutes earlier, she'd spat out those words. My day would be better without you, her voice sharp, her eyes fixed anywhere but mine as she stirred her tea. I'd walked out without answering, the click of the door behind me sounding final. And now she was calling. My thumb hovered above the screen, torn between dread and a fragile thread of hope. What could she possibly want so soon? The car smelled faintly of leather and stale air freshener. The engine hummed softly as I sat at the light. Outside, the city was yawning awake. Dog walkers, delivery vans, a jogger's breath fogging in the cool September air. Maybe she regretted it. Maybe she'd apologize, her voice soft like the old days when we whispered in bed about nothing at all. Or maybe she'd only twist the knife deeper. I swiped. Evan, where are you? Her voice cracked. Not sharp, not angry. Something else, panic. You didn't say where you were going. I gripped the wheel harder. You told me you didn't want me around. So I left. The light turned green, but I didn't move. A horn blared. I didn't mean it like that, she rushed. I just needed space. Can you come back? Please. That word, space, had been creeping into our conversation for weeks. Heavy, shapeless, suffocating. I pictured her at the counter this morning, robe cinched tight, jaw set, eyes avoiding mine. What's happening, Leah? My voice was low, searching. Nothing. I miss you. Her pause stretched too long, her breathing uneven. Please come home. I pulled into a gas station lot, neon buzzing overhead. My thoughts spun. Leah wasn't the begging type. She was fire and steel. The woman who once hurled a glass of wine during a fight and then kissed me before the stain dried. This pleading wasn't her. I'll be there in 10, I said, ending the call before she could speak again. The drive back blurred into red lights and half-formed thoughts. Our building loomed ahead, brick walls dulled by years of grime. I parked, locked the car with trembling hands, and rode the elevator up. Each hum of the cables echoed the pounding in my chest. What was I about to walk into? An apology? A confession? Another round of being pushed away. Then pull back again? The door was unlocked. Inside, lavender from her favorite candle hung heavy in the air. The living room looked staged, pillows arranged perfectly, coasters aligned, surfaces spotless. Leah? My voice echoed. In here. Softer, fragile. From the bedroom. I walked the hall lined with pictures. Us at the beach, her in my old hoodie. Our wedding day. Each frame felt like a relic from a life that no longer belonged to me. At the door, I hesitated. My palm rested on the knob. The air was charged, thick, like a storm waiting to break. She sat on the bed, back turned, shoulders slumped. Her robe slipped from one shoulder, exposing skin I'd once kissed instead of speaking. The curtains were drawn, the room dim. I'm sorry, she said without looking. I shouldn't have said that. I stood frozen, scanning. The bed was made, but one corner tucked too tightly. Her phone sat face down on the nightstand. And there, half hidden under the bed skirt, was a black ribbed sock. Not mine. My chest went cold. Leah, I said, steady though my heart roared, whose sock is that? She turned, eyes wide, lips parting, but no words came. I stepped forward, picked it up, rough fabric against my fingers. Whose is this? Evan, it's not. She faltered, hands twisting. Her face betrayed her. It's nothing. Laundry mix-up. A mix-up? My voice cracked. Anger slipped through. You dragged me back here, and there's someone else's sock in our bedroom? Explain it, Leah. Her hands shook as she stood. I didn't mean for this to happen, she whispered, tears filling her eyes. It was a mistake. A terrible, stupid mistake. The world tilted. My grip tightened around the sock. Who? My voice barely audible. Who was here? She shook her head, sobbing now. It doesn't matter. It was once. I swear. I was lonely. You've been so distant. Don't you dare blame me for this. The puzzle pieces I'd ignored crashed together. The late nights, the locked phone, her flinches. Had I always known, deep down, I sat heavily on the bed, dropping the sock. The room shrank around me. Was it worth it? I asked, was he worth destroying us? She knelt, gripping my knees, her voice shaking. No. God, no. I love you, Evan. I was scared. I thought I was losing you, and... Stop. I shoved past her, chest burning. Snatched her phone. Unlock it. She froze. Evan, please, you don't need to... Unlock it. Her fingers trembled as she entered the code. I grabbed it back, scrolled, and there it was, messages from Mark. Can't wait to see you. Miss you already. He's gone. Come over. The phone slipped from my hand. My vision blurred. Her sobs filled the silence. I looked at her, really looked, and saw a stranger. Someone I trusted, built a life with, now unrecognizable. I'm leaving, I said, the words tasting like ash. For good. Her voice broke behind me. Evan, wait. We can fix this. But the door slammed shut, and the smiling faces in our hallway frame seemed to mock me as I walked away. In the elevator, my chest hollow, it hit me. The real betrayal wasn't hers alone. I had betrayed myself by ignoring the truth for far too long.